Hi, my name is Ben up at Bullyan RV in Duluth, Minnesota. Today we're going to be looking at our new 2020 Revel. And this is on a brand new Mercedes chassis here. Going to be one of our biggest changes on this unit is a lot of the features that come with the chassis. They did give us more clearance with the running boards. One of our only four-wheel drive Class B units that you'll find. And so what they did was the exhaust and the dump tanks, they moved so the running boards could be higher. So you had more true clearance around the whole coach. Right up here on the driver's seat, right now I have these swiveled around so you can see the legroom that you can have available. Steering wheel does tilt and telescope. Just one of the many features that come with it. Here's your gas fill up, or your diesel, excuse me. So the Revels and a lot of the Travados obviously are gonna have your ladders that move around the whole unit. You are gonna have a cassette toilet here that pulls out, so there won't be a black tank per se, it'll just be your gray tank. City fill right there. I will go up top here. So we have a full metal rack. Yeah, you're gonna have 2 solar panels on this unit. It's our air conditioning unit in the back. This rack does extend a little bit farther than last year's model. And you can see our max air vent right there. And you'll see our awning once we get to the other side. And this ladder, just very easy to move around. Not difficult at all. You just unscrew it on the back end. So another nice thing about the Revels, you're gonna have these bump outs. We do have dual pane windows on this unit. You have your plug-in right in the back. So these bump outs, what they do is they give you a full 6 feet on the bed, which we'll see more when we get inside. Up top, you're gonna see your backup camera. And we do have a hitch that is wired on the back end here. So one thing that's a change for our Revels this year is we have this screw, but this also has a key, so you don't have to worry about anybody stealing your ladders. You can see the 4x4 there. Nice thing about these doors is they open 180 degrees, so you get a lot of clearance with these doors. Makes it a lot easier when you're loading and unloading. Right now I do have the bed down, but you still see that you do have cargo availability down below. We have tie downs in there. There are people that, put some bikes or even small dirt bikes in here as well. Outdoor shower that's gonna be hot and cold. Water pump down there as well. Really good bright lighting throughout here. One thing that with the light switches, they do give you options to have different brightnesses, as you may not want it that bright all the time. You have one window on that side, and then we have our bump outs. And we'll see how that bed functions when we get inside. USB plug-in, 110. There's some lights, you see some furnace vents, another 110. Again, we'll come around and get inside and see some more. So these doors, just very easy to open and close. We do have the roll down screen right here. So that roll down screen, what it is you're gonna zip it right here, and then it is Velcroed in different spots. And on the side, I'll show you that it actually has a magnet spot, which works really well on that. Beautiful Mercedes-Benz chassis. And so right now I have the table down. This table here, what it is you have a leg that goes on here, and this leg just goes right on the bottom, and that goes inside the unit. Also see we have some really bright lights under those running boards. See that better at nighttime. Again, dual pane glass in this unit. You can have our cable, 110 plug-in on the back here. Solar charge capability. Now this awning, it's a one-touch awning. It just goes out automatically when you push the button. Nice bright LED lights right under there. Gives you a lot of space, but you don't have to worry about legs or anything coming down. So it just makes it a lot easier, a lot more convenient on this unit. So you can see with this table, just bring it right up, and we have these switches, and then our leg is separate, which our leg, I'll show you quickly and then I'll come back out, goes right inside here and that's where it lives. So we'll get back inside in a second. Right outside here, we're gonna have freshwater drain, winterization, tank fill, and then again, you can see that exhaust that they shifted, so you have more clearance with the running board. The new feature on this, I mean, you're gonna have these screens here, and right here, this is what I was talking about, is this magnet, and that just comes right back together. So that way when that screen's down, if you have a dog, runs out, you don't have to worry about ripping that screen. We have the automatic door on this one. That is an option that you can adjust and just leave it manual if you'd like. Really bright lights out here, nice feature. Again, you can see that bump out, which gives you a lot of extra space. And then this is, I like this view because it just shows how much room there really is in this cab. And there's a lot of cool features that we'll get to, or just touch on at least. So I'll open this back up, and our awning, so we'll one touch on that awning, and that just starts coming right back in all by itself. Don't even have to do anything with it, just make sure it's clear. So we're gonna step up into the coach here. We got our table that goes up right there. A lot of table extensions, different things like that. This one here, you know, can fold back up, and then right over here we can bring it down if we'd like. And right now we have our chair swiveled, so I'll leave it up. But this chair, one nice thing about it is these chairs have so many adjustments on them that airbags all throughout. So really convenient with that. Swivels around, that steering wheel, a whole lot of adjustments. Our Mercedes-Benz system, one thing that's kind of neat, you can put your phone right up in there for wireless charging, USB plugins, things like that. And I mean, Mercedes, you have the artificial intelligence system, all kinds of safety sensors. Can't even get into it right now, but ask us about it because it is just crazy the amount of features that it has. This one, you're gonna have a bigger storage area than it used to up top. This is our front shade. Some nice storage compartments all around, and you can see right here is where we have our solar charger. You're gonna have your inverter with your voltage right there, light switches, good drawers all the way around. And you do get a small fridge and freezer down here. Our sink that comes up and back down. True induction stove. Again, more storage up top. Nice little baskets, and they do give you the ram racks, which are on the bolts as well. So you can do a lot of adjustments with that. Right in here, we're gonna have our shelving with our shower option, and then your toilet down below, that cassette toilet. Back here we have our heat pump with our air conditioner. You can see our bump outs, that roll up screen. The nice thing about these little windows, there we got our screen or just shade, and then you have your full shade. So lots of options with that, and a lot of lighting options. You can see, you know, a lot of storage capability with this, even when the bed is down. So what I'll do here, I'm gonna move this bed up just so we can see what it looks like. So it's just a push of the button right there as I have the keys turned, and that's going to go all the way up, and you can see how easy that was. I did that with one hand, no problem at all. So when I pan over here, you can see we got lots of options for places to sit, things like that. Turn this back around, and that gives us all kinds of space. Again, this Revel 4x4, 4-wheel drive,